And welcome in here to LNC. We have a production of the LNC Sports Network as we have a little bit of women's basketball coverage tonight. We have the visiting Concord Spiders and the home Lake Norman Charter Knights. That's a 3 right there. That's going to be an air ball. And the Spiders will go 0 for 1 to start the night. I'm Zane Metz. Alongside me is my friend and broadcast partner, Bryson Armstrong. So, Bryson, it's going to be a good one tonight. A little conference action towards the later part of the season.
Yep, Knights here really looking up to pick a huge win up at home.
And that one will be a miss, so the Spiders will be going the other way. The Spiders are wearing their road black unis with gold accents. The Knights wearing their home whites with green and blue accents. 3 ball right there. That one's going to be long. Rebound goes to Abby Courtney, and she'll be going the other way. 3-on-1 fast break. Bounce pass to Lucy Courtney. Pull-up jumper is good. And that's the first points of the night for the Knights. So they start the game in the lead. And let's see if the Spiders can respond back. Off the bank, no good. Rebound goes to the junior Lucy Courtney. And she'll slow things down, passes half court. Pass to Kate Champion. And back to Lucy Courtney. Trying to set up this offense back to the freshman champion. Janice asking for it in the post. She tries to find a bounce pass to Lucy Courtney. And she will lose it, and the ball will go out of bounds. As Bryson, one thing tonight for the Knights is going to be massive is not only getting out on the fast break, but half-court offense and how they're going to be able to interact in that half-court offense and run those plays.
Yep, Knights really need to set up here on offense and get their plays going. As you can see, great feed off that loose ball opportunity. Knights really taking advantage of their opponent's mistakes here. They're just hucking up threes. Haven't hit one.
Yeah, the Spiders, I think they're 0 for 5 now from beyond the arc. They haven't taken a 2-point shot so far tonight.
They shoot it again, maybe it'll go in.
Crossover, ball on the floor, and Janice will get it. She'll be going the other way. Janice will try to take it herself, but she will lose it off her foot, and it'll be Spider basketball. So the Knights lead 2-0, 6:05 left here in the first quarter of play. As the Knights are looking to get their 3rd home win of the season.
Knights tonight without one of their star players being Reese Long. She's currently out with a knee injury.
Indeed, as you see Smith miss that 3 ball. Lucy Courtney going the way. She'll put it up. No good, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. So a chance for Lucy Courtney to get her 3rd and 4th points of the night. As kind of the sister combination we've seen this so far this season is Abby Courtney and Lucy Courtney. Abby, she has 41 free throws made. That's 3rd in the conference. She's 3rd in the conference with 3-pointers made with 13 and 2nd in the conference and assists with 2.3 a game. And Lucy, she's 2nd in the conference and 3-pointers made with 15. As she misses the first one. And they're going to go 1 for 2. As she misses both, rebound will go to Janice. It'll be a jump ball, and the ball will stay with the Knights as the Spiders won the opening tip.
Knights setting up the inbound play.
Let's see what Coach Porter has drawing up for him here. Abby Courtney will take the inbound. She's guarded by Smith. Pass to Lucy Courtney. She'll try to cut baseline. She'll lose it. It'll be Spiders' ball. So we'll see the freshman, number 22, Amelia Bibby, bring up the ball for the Spiders. She'll cross the halfway line. 3 ball, another one by the Spiders. That one misses. Put up again. And that's going to be another wasted possession for the Spiders. I feel like they're just chucking up those threes right now and not much to show for it.
Spiders couldn't hit water if they fell out of boat. They can't shoot for anything right now.
Over to Janice in the post. She'll get double teamed. She puts it up and good. Calla Janice, the first points of her night. 5:07 left here in the first quarter. Your Knights lead 4-0. Bibby with the ball. She'll be guarded by Courtney. And that's going to be a foul on Janice. As a little too handsy right there, and that'll be the first foul of the night on either squad. So we'll see Kaylin Williams inbound the ball for the Spiders. Cuts baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Janice. Now over to Abby Courtney. She's pushing the tempo, goes up, righty lane, no good. Rebound by the Spiders. And Bibby will now bring the ball up.
Spiders looking like they're going to set up what looks like a play here.
Bibby with the ball. Or excuse me, that's Chloe Taylor. And that one's stolen away by Janice. Now went over to Abby Courtney. She puts it up, gets blocked. Tries to get the ball back, fighting for it. But the Spiders will come out with it. They'll be going the other way. Lay up and good. It's a tough finish right there by Nix, the sophomore. That gets the Concord crowd into it. Lucy Courtney, she's so wide open she didn't know what to do with it, but she'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot too. So Courtney makes the first one. And we'll see the freshman Hayden Crumbles come into the game for the Knights. She makes the second. And now the Knights lead 6-2. The Knights lost the last time these two teams played, a 62-38 loss. But looking good so far tonight. Up off the bank and good. And the Spiders now set it up in a full court press. Crumbles will break that press, pass half court. She'll get tripped up, ball on the floor. Spiders will go the other way, hits the deck again. Now we see Williams with it. She'll put it up, no good, but she'll get fouled by Lucy Courtney. So we'll see the junior Williams with her chance to get her first points of the night. Up and short. As she'll have to regroup and try to get the second of these two shots. That one up and short again. Tries to save it, but will be grouped in by Kate Champion. Abby Courtney with the ball. She'll drive left side, crossover. Find Kate Champion. Has the ball in the corner, cross-court pass off the fingertips of Hayden Crumbles. Good idea by Champion right there. Just a little bit over the head of Crumbles, and the ball will go to the Spiders. Champion had a really good game last time these two teams played Bryson, as she came out with a lot of rebounds, and that being one of the big factors for the Knights tonight. She's one of the taller players.
Kate Champion really dishes it out when she gets it in the paint, really looking for opportunities to further the Knights' lead.
Janice gets the rebound. She'll go the other way. Crossover, drive in out to Abby Courtney. Thinks about the three. She'll take it. Nothing but nylon. Abby Courtney with the trace. Extends the lead to 9-4. Free ball by the Spiders. That one's long. Champion fighting for it. Saved by Crumbles, but she'll step on the baseline. It'll be Spiders' ball.
Freshman number 11, Sarah Negretti, checking in for the Knights.
So we'll see Crumbles get a rest and Negretti come in for the first time tonight. Spiders trying to work it inside. Off the bank, around the rim, and good. And that cuts it back to a one-possession game. Full court press by the Spiders. We'll see Lucy Courtney break it. Right there, Taylor gets her hands in the pass lanes. And it'll be Spider ball. She's trying to amp up her Spider teammates. 2:19 left in the first quarter of play. Your Knights lead by 3. We'll see Taylor with the ball, the freshman. Over to Blue. Good ball movement right there from the Spiders.
Wow.
That was a pretty play, but just couldn't get the finish. As Bryce said, that's got like Harlem Globetrotters-esque. I mean, I don't think I saw a dribble the whole possession. They just couldn't get the finish to cap off that great ball movement.
A little razzle-dazzle. You know, coaches always love to see a we over me mentality, a lot of more passes than they're all dribbles. If that can really happen, then it would slice up the defense, get a lot of open looks.
Rebound to Taylor. She'll put it up. That one no good. Rebound by the freshman Courtney. She'll go the other way. Crossover, drives into the paint. Righty lay. That's a good move by Courtney. Coast-to-coast bucket. Extends the lead back to 5. Clock now under a minute, 42 seconds. Taylor trying to set up her offense. Passes it to Blue. Back to Taylor. Stolen away by Courtney. 2-on-2 fast break. She drives right side, slows it down. Pull-up jumper. That one's long. Rebound by the Spiders. And that's going to be a foul on the floor going to Lucy Courtney.
Last offensive possession for the Spiders. They tried to run the same play twice. The Knights defense really saw that coming.
As I believe that might be Courtney's second foul, so she'll have to see the bench for a while. And we'll see London Stafford step into the game for the Lady Knights.
Really taking her time. You're dribbling up court here.
Pass it to Blue. She'll take the 3-ball. That one is no good. Rebound by Janice. Janice will find Abby Courtney. 3-on-1 fast break. Bounce pass to Kate Champion. Lefty lay. And one for Kate Champion. Her first points of the night. Bryce, that was a great job working the break right there from the Knights. Abby Courtney pushing the tempo. Bounce pass to her fellow freshman Champion. And she finishes it off with an and one.
Even more impressive than the ball movement right there is Kate Champion's ability to finish it around the rim, even though the contact was coming, and this is why we have a 3-point opportunity.
That one misses. Rebound goes to the Spiders, but your Knights lead 13-6. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Pass to Blue. She's being guarded by Courtney. Now back to Taylor in the corner. Pull-up jumper. That one in and out. And Janice will fight for it, get the rebound.
Lights turn off here.
Courtney going the other way. And passes to the corner. Back to Courtney. She'll drive in. Righty layup. The foul and the contact. Back-to-back and one for the Lady Knights as they're getting hot here at the end of the first quarter of play.
Knights pulling out ahead. Really has this Concord defense in shambles, as you can see. Number 10 on Concord, Maya Nix, getting really upset with her teammates, trying to motivate them to play harder defense.
Courtney misses that free throw. Janice fighting for it. And that's going to be a jump ball, and it'll go back to the Spiders. A good hustle right there from Janice. No, she can't get the rebound, but might as well get the jump ball, and that means the Lady Knights will more than likely start the second quarter of play with possession. Taylor bringing the ball up. Under 30 seconds of play. We'll see if the Spiders try to hold up for the last shot of the quarter. They won't do that. Blue takes the 3, and that's money by the freshman Blue.
First one of the night. That's a dirty foul.
As that's going to be a foul on Nix. As we see Courtney drawing the contact. That's going to be the 5th foul of the quarter for the Lady Spiders, so your Knights are in the bonus. Courtney will go to the line to shoot 2.
Blood is really boiling here early in this game. Ref don't get this under control. There could be some trouble later on.
As two teams that definitely want to win know that it's definitely a winnable game for both squads, and they'll try to come out on top here as we see Courtney make the first one. Five dribbles by Courtney. She'll put it up. That one misses short. But she goes 1 for 2 from the line, extends the lead to 7.
You notice there on that free throw opportunity, the Knights only put never mind.
Taylor with the ball. Blue will take the 3-ball. That one no good. And the rebound by the Knights. Clock under 7 seconds. Abby Courtney's going to have to put one up quick.
Coming up.
She goes righty lay. That one
no foul.
Misses. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. So we have a 16-9 ball game. That's the end of the first quarter. And we'll be back with you in just a moment. Back here, second quarter of play here in Huntersville. Your Knights lead 16-9 as they try to pull out a late season home W. Courtney with the ball. She'll take the three. That one is short. Rebound goes to the Spiders.
Surprised they didn't get a foul there on Courtney. She really got hit on that follow through. Was expecting a 3-point or a 3-shot opportunity on the free throws here.
As we'll see what the Spiders can do here on offense. Drive in. Tough lay, no good. And that's going to be a jump ball. And it will stay with the Spiders as we saw the junior Ellie Brackett get tied up for that one. And she's into the game for the first time tonight. Let's look at the last games for both of these squads. The Knights lost 58-15 against Northwest Cabarrus, and the tell of the game was 38 turnovers by the Lady Knights, but Bryson, they've been doing a lot better job in this game, kind of limiting those turnovers. As when you turn the ball over that much, it's hard to win ball games.
Yep. Forced turnovers leads to opportunities on the other end. This is exactly what's happening here. Unfortunately blocked, but Concord really making some non-turnoverable mistakes, not getting pressured and just throwing the ball out of bounds like that right there, just getting too wide-eyed, greedy, as I'd like to say.
And Abby Courtney was the leading scorer in that last game, as she had 7. She's already looking good so far tonight. Good step through right there from Janice, and she gets the bucket. And looking at Concord's last game is a 66-30 loss against J.M. Robinson, and they allowed 11 offensive rebounds in that game. That might be something to look forward to tonight, as the Knights will have to try to crash the offensive boards. 3 ball in the corner, that one in and out, as the miss by Taylor goes to Janice. As we'll see that be a turnover by the Knights. And, I feel like sometimes the Knights should try to go too quick with it, and that kind of leads to turnovers. When you have guys like, or players like Abby Courtney and Lucy Courtney out there kind of controlling the game, slowing the tempo down, I feel like that's when they feel most at control.
Speaking of tempo, if you have an opportunity to go to the rack on an unsettled opportunity, go. But if not, slow it down. Set up your play. Trust in the offense.
Corner 3 by Blue, and that's nothing but net, as that cuts the lead down to 6. As Blue has been a good shooter so far for the Spiders. Courtney drives in, now slows it down. Cross-court pass to Janice. She'll drive in. Righty layup up the bank and no good. Back to Janice. Pull-up jumper, that one a little bit long. And now the Spiders will slow down the tempo. We'll see Taylor bring the ball up. And we'll see what play the Spiders run here. Taylor drives in, Euro step up and no good. But the follow-up is good. Second chance opportunities can kill a team, Bryson.
Yep, Spiders coming out here with the full court press, really looking to get some opportunities to score on the other end, but the Knights break it easily.
Janice over to Courtney, now back to Janice. She gets double teamed. She'll drive in, pull-up jumper, that one good by Callie Janice. That extends the lead back to 6, and it's a 2-possession game. 5:25 left here in the first quarter. Over to Blue, she'll take the 3. She's had the hot hand tonight.
Wow.
As that's Blue's third 3-ball of the night. As if you're Coach Michael Porter, that's something that you're going to have to watch in the second half and the rest of this quarter. That one misses by Janice, and one. Ellie Brackett gets the bucket and the harm. And she'll go to the line to complete her 3-point play. As Bryson, we saw Ellie Brackett out for the first half of the season due to that knee injury. We see that brace on the leg. How is it for an athlete coming out of the injury, not just being, so thinking about the injury and just being able to go out there and play?
As an athlete, coming back from an injury, you really want to get back at what you were before. As Callie Janice gets pushed over the line there on the free throw. But, this Knights team has really been battling injuries all season. Star player Reese Long is out for the night because of a knee injury. And Ellie Brackett's been out for a while because of that knee injury the first half, really stepping up her game here in the second half of the season.
So we'll see a timeout be called. We have 5:01 left here in the second period of play. And we'll let both coaches talk it over. As it's been a good one here in Huntersville. 5-point lead by the Knights. And it's going to be a big win if they can pull this out one tonight. I mean, they lost 62-38 the first time these two teams played. But if they can get this one tonight, it'd be a good win. As looking at The athletic schedule for the rest of the week, both the Lady Knights and the Men Knights will be going to Carson High School on Friday night to play a conference matchup, while we will see regionals at HFFA for the dive team, and then the swim team will be at MCAC at 4 o'clock on Saturday evening. And that'll be their regionals as well. So big week for both basketball and swim as we see both winter sports wrapping up. Back from the timeout. Spiders going the other way. That one misses, but a foul called.
One thing I've noticed here with this matchup, the Knights have really cut down on turnovers since last game, where they lost 58-15 against Northwest with 38 turnovers. Knights have really been slowing down the pace and really valuing possessions.
Yes, when you lose, have those many turnovers, it's hard to win those ball games, and I feel like the emphasis coming to this game was definitely turnovers, as you can tell. They're being more methodical with their possessions and not just trying to rush shots and trying to, when they fall down, sometimes they try to rush to get back into a game. But when you get out to an early lead, that helps the team calm down. As that was a save by the Spiders, and Mercury will get it back. She'll drive in the corner over to Janice. Good pump fake. Puts it up, righty finish. That's a tough move by Janice right there.
Yep, Knights really taking high percentage shots, unlike the Concord Spiders here. Concord shooting a lot of threes, a low percentage shot from outside the arc, but the Knights really pounded it inside, getting those layup opportunities.
As Blue misses that one, rebound goes to the Spiders and misses. That was Kaylin Williams, the junior, who got 2 offensive rebounds right there, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. As Bryson, Concord, a team that hasn't made the playoffs since the 15-16 seasons. They didn't win any games a couple seasons ago. Now they're at 6 wins, maybe get a 7th win tonight and maybe keep on rolling depending on how results turn out. But, it's really showing that a program that's been turning around the last couple of years, going from 0 wins 2 years ago to 6 wins now, and it's just all about building little by little. As you can't turn a program around in just one season, but over time you kind of build that culture. Courtney will get fouled, and she'll go back to the line. As Bryson, you can see Abby Courtney's been a star player so far tonight for the Knights. I feel like anytime the Knights have the ball in the offensive end, I'm saying Courtney at least one time.
Yep, really been a star player for the Knights. Step up for the game with Reese Long being out. A lot of key players here for the Knights. Number 22, Callie Janice, making tough buckets after tough buckets.
Yeah, and we kind of seen that 1-2 combo tonight with Abby Courtney more as a perimeter player kind of driving in and Janice posting up in the paint. As the rebound will go to the Spiders, we'll see Taylor go the other way. She'll put up a lefty lay up and no good. Fighting around for the rebound. And that's going to be a jump ball. Arrow favors your Knights. So we'll see Courtney bring the ball up. Your Knights lead 25-18. 3:50 left in the second quarter of play. Screen by Janice. Bounce pass over to her. She'll drive in. Nice pass to Ellie Brackett. She'll put it up a little bit long. Rebound goes to Janice. Good fight on the offensive end, and she'll get rewarded by a bucket. And that's the fight we love to see, Bryson. She doesn't get the first bucket, gets her own rebound, puts it up again, and then gets those 2 points.
That was a really tough rebound as well. Oh, wow, pulling up from deep. No good.
Yeah, that was a deep attempt by Blue. Rebound by Janice. She'll go the other way. Pass over off the bank, no good. Rebound to Janice, as she's been great in the paint so far tonight, but the Spiders come out with it. Blue now going the other way. Now one misses, fighting around for it. As we see Ellie Brackett and Chloe Taylor both hit the deck, both going for that one hard.
Yep, really fighting for the rebounds. Key to this game is going to be rebounds, offensive and defense. If the Knights can control the glass all game, we're going to pull out a victory.
So rebound by the Spiders. We'll see Nix with the ball. Nix had a big performance last time these two teams played. 24 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double. And she'll try to repeat the same tonight. Courtney will drive in. Crossover. Righty finished that one. Looked like it got blocked, and yes, it did. As we'll see Hayden Crumbles check into the game.
With number 30 coming out.
Courtney inbounds the ball, trying to find somebody to pass to. She'll find Mercury in the corner.
Mercury
drives in.
Inside the paint.
Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Spiders. And we'll see Williams pass it over to Nix. Nix now gives it to Taylor. The Knights, we've seen the Lady Knights play some zone this season, but sticking to the man-to-man, and it's been working good so far. As that's a bucket right there from Williams. We'll see Janice bring the ball up, being guarded by Nix. Crossover, stolen away by Nix. She'll go the other way. Courtney trying to poke it away. Lefty lay up and good. Tough finish by the sophomore Nix. That cuts the lead to 5, and it's a 2-possession game here in Huntersville. Clock under 2 minutes to go. Screen by Brackett. Pull-up jumper by Courtney. And that's nothing but net. And that was really set up by the screen by Ellie Brackett right there. Gave Courtney space to shoot it, and she took advantage of it.
You know, a lot of the unknown things is that, or underappreciated, there are screens up top, giving the guard to shoot. A lot of people focus on the shot, but not what led up to it, giving them the opportunity to be able to get that open of a shot.
So the ball will now go back to Knights as we see Blue being charged with the foul. That's going to be the third of the quarter for the Lady Spiders. Inbound being guarded by Williams. Mercury comes up with it. She'll find Ellie Brackett. Good pump fake. Drives in. Righty finish short. Rebound goes to Janice. But good fight right there. And the Spiders will be going the other way. Puts it up. No good. We'll see Taylor go to the line and shoot 2. So we'll see Crumbles being charged with the foul. The first one by Taylor is up and short. The Knights lead the all-time series 4-1. That only win by Concord was in the last meeting earlier this season. But the Knights looking good so far with a 29-22 lead, and will look to advance their all-time series lead to 5-1. And that's their second shot right there. I thought it was 2 shots at the line. I don't know if there's a lane violation or something of that sort, but
Maybe it was a technical foul. Probably not.
nonetheless, Taylor goes up with that one, in and out. Brackett comes out with the ball. Pass it to Courtney. And now up court. Gives it to Janice. Pull-up jumper. That one no good. Rebound by the Spiders. They'll go the other way. Nix with the ball. 1 on 3. Stolen away by Janice. Now the Knights have numbers. Janice will drive in. Step through. Righty lay. That one no good. Back and forth affair here. Ball loose. Janice gets it over to Courtney. 3-ball. No good. Up court past the Blue. 1-on-1. Puts it up. Righty finish. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. The Nightmare not very happy with that one.
Yeah, it wasn't a great call. It took 3 steps beforehand. Ref's going to choose to ignore that, but call's a call.
As the Nightmare is going to be filling up as this game gets later. It's the first one of a doubleheader tonight, as we'll see the men's teams for both of these squads play later tonight. Scheduled tip-off at 7:30, but that time always changes depending on how late this game runs, so we'll keep you updated in the chat on when that game will tip off, so make sure to stick with us for both the end of this game and the home men's game, as that's bound to be a good one. Up and no good. And the Knights going the other way. Courtney gets the ball, and that gets poked away by Taylor. And trying to get her fellow teammates into it with that defensive play.
No, motto I've always gone by is leaders lead by example. Chloe doing a really good job hustling on defense, seeing if a teammate will follow behind her. A lot of leaders choose to lead with their words and not with their actions.
Good steal by Mercury, finds Janice. Now over to Courtney. She'll go, and that one's good. That extends the lead to 8 under 34 seconds to play. The Knights trying to get some momentum going into the halftime break, as it's been a quick game so far. That one will go off the Spiders. The Knights building some momentum here.
Knights pulling ahead before halftime is huge. Gives them a comfortable space going into the second half.
Hey, Bryson, how important is that for a team to build that momentum going into the halftime intermission? Sometimes it can be more important than actually winning the game, or leading the game at halftime, I must say.
Well, it gives them all the energy they need for the second half to continue fighting just as hard as they did in the first minute of the first half. With all this energy pent up during halftime because they are up, they will end up actually doing a lot better.
And Coach Porter will use it or lose it timeout right there, as this is the first time out of the night for the Lady Knights. So they will talk it over. 16.3 seconds left on the clock, as we'll see what they do here in this timeout.
Knights looking to set up a play here going into half. Looking to lead by double digits going into halftime. If they can do that, they can really pull ahead in this game.
Yeah, and at that moment, they'll have a comfortable lead. So the Lady Knights will break it down, as the 5 on the floor for the Knights will be Brackett, Courtney, Agrette, Janice, and Mercury. So we'll see what they can do with 16.3 on the clock. And Mercury steps on the line right there. That's just a costly turnover. And now the Spiders will have the chance to get the last shot of the first half. Taylor brings the ball up, top of the key. She'll take the three. That one no good. Rebound by Brackett.
Brackett needs to get it out here.
She'll find Mercury. Clock now under 3 seconds.
2-1.
Puts it up.
Oh.
No good by Mercury.
Got a little too much oomph on that one.
But the Lady Knights will hold a 31-23 lead going into halftime. One of their biggest leads of the half all season long. So stick with us here at halftime. Your Lady Knights lead 31-23. We'll be back here in just a moment after the halftime intermission. We're back here after the halftime intermission. Your Knights lead 31-23. As they had one of their better first halves of the season so far. Courtney will drive in. She loses it. Spiders going the other way. We'll see them bring the ball past half court. And Taylor with the ball, top of the key, being guarded by Courtney. Now we see the Lady Knights in a zone here. And switch up from the first half where they're in a man-to-man coverage. 3 ball up and good. That one was good by Smith.
One thing the Knights got to be careful for in this second half. If the Spiders keep shooting threes and they go in, Knights could be in some trouble.
Bad pass right there from Courtney, and that's a turnover on the first possession of the second half for the Lady Knights. So we'll see Taylor bring the ball up past the halfway line. Your Knights lead by 6 after that 3 ball. Another 3 right there. That one misses. Being put back up, no good again. Rebound goes to Janice. Courtney going the other way. One-on-one, fast break, crossover, pull-up, jumper, mid-range, in and out. Rebound by Janice. She'll put it up off the bank, no good. Fighting for it. And it'll go to the Spiders. So Taylor brings it up, and we'll try to set up her offense here. We're 1 minute and 10 seconds in the first quarter so far. Or excuse me, the third quarter, I must say. 3 ball by Smith. Back-to-back threes here. In the second half, she's got the hot hand so far here in the third quarter of play.
Like I said, it was like an 8-point lead. Knights, Spiders close it to 3.
Janice drives in, pull up Jay. That one no good. And that's going to be off Kate Champion. It'll be Spider ball. And the Lady Spiders have some momentum coming out of the halftime intermission.
Well, whatever their coach said to them must have been inspirational because these ladies are fighting with fire.
Taylor brings it up as the Knights still in their zone. Taylor drives in off the bank, no good. Rebound to Abby Courtney. She has Kate Champion up court. She'll find Champion. Lefty layup and good. As that Champion's second bucket of the night for the freshman. So Taylor bring the ball up after that bucket by Champion, extends the lead back to 5. We see Smith with the ball. She'll find Taylor. Thinks about the corner. 3 now pulls up mid-range. That one misses short. Nix fights for the rebound. She pushes Courtney.
Gets tackled out of bounds.
And that's going to be Knights ball as Nix kind of with the hit stick right there.
Yeah. They call it targeting. That's why it's Knights ball.
And the Lady Knights will come up with possession. They lead by 5. It's a 33-28 lead. 5:35 left here in the third quarter. Lucy Courtney with the ball. She'll find Crumbles. Now to Abby Courtney in the corner. Crossover. Thinks about the 3 now. Back out to her sister Lucy. Inside to Kate Champion. Now over to Janice. Pump fake. 3 ball. Abby Courtney. No good. And Nix comes out with the rebound. Taylor now going the other way. 3-on-3 fast break. Poked away by Champion. Good defensive play. Lucy Courtney going the other way. The Knights have numbers with a 4-on-2. And that's going to be a walk on Lucy Courtney. She had numbers, but just couldn't find a teammate. So Taylor brings the ball up. She's been the orchestrator of this Lady Concord Spiders offense so far tonight. Another 3 ball by Smith. Not as good as luck as the first 2 as that one misses. Rebound by Janice. She'll find Abby Courtney. Pull up Jay. Courtney misses short. Rebound by Lucy Courtney, as that's easy as it gets right there. Right place, right time by Lucy Courtney.
You know, luck isn't really determined by just luck. It's where you put yourself in situations that the ball can come to you.
She read that one off the rim, and she was right place, right time, gets the bucket. Nix with the ball, top of the key, and she'll find Taylor. Works it inside, good pass, up and good. That one was by Williams. And we've seen flashes by the Lady Concord Spiders offense tonight where they've had really good ball movement, not many passes. There's going to be a lot of passes, not many dribbles, and been working each other. That's a good move right there from Janice. Step through, lays it up, and she'll get fouled. So that's the first foul of the quarter for either side. And Janice goes to the line to shoot 2. 1 dribble puts it up, and that one will miss long. As we'll see Mercury check into the game for Lucy Courtney. Up and good by Janice. And she'll go 1 for 2 from the charity stripe and extend the lead to 6. Taylor finds Nix, working it around. Good ball movement by the Spiders. Steal by Janice. And that's going to be a double dribble on Callie Janice. Maybe a little bit too worried about what she was going to do with the ball before she even had the ball, and a costly turnover as she had a chance to extend the lead to 3 possessions. Inbound will find Smith. She chucks up the 3. That one misses. Smith started out the quarter very hot, going 2 for 2 from behind the line. And now she's 0 for 2 in her last 2 attempts. Nice lead by 6, 36-30 lead. Thanks for spending your Tuesday evening with us. Bad pass right there, stolen away by Niebrick.
That one looked a little Mahomey.
That was a good pass and a good finish right there. But the Knights will be going the other way. Abby Courtney, pull-up J mid-range is good. She's been on top of it tonight, the lead scorer for the Lady Knights.
Just trading blows here at this point, you know, just great ball movement on both ends, just really getting in the net.
As Nix will find Williams. Cross-court pass, back inside. Williams gets it, puts it up, no good air ball, and that's going to be a push on Negrete. She'll be credited with the foul. One thing to look out for the Knights is Corinne Keck is out for tonight as she had a boot on her foot earlier today. She's missing that one. Another big loss for the Knights, especially inside the paint, as her and Janice were kind of working as the 2 centers, and Janice will have to play a bigger role tonight. She has so far, as she's looked good and got a lot of buckets so far. As we'll see 2 check into the game, as Negrete and Ellie Brackett come in for Kate Champion and Crumbles. Williams, second shot, up and good. And that cuts the lead down to 5. Courtney drives in, 3 by Mercury. That one misses. Rebound by the Spiders. We'll see Taylor with the ball. Drives in, now brings it back out. Smart move by Taylor right there. She has nothing, brings it back out. Now she gets to set up her offense. Taylor good deep, being guarded by Courtney. Corner 3, that one up, that one short by Smith. 0 for 3 on her last 3 attempts. And that's going to be a travel on the Knights right there. Looked like more of a foul.
That was a bad call.
Looked like she got pushed to the ground, but we'll have to get credited with a turnover after that call, and the ball will stay with the Spiders. Inbound finds Taylor.
Oh, God.
Smith puts it up, and that one misses. Rebound by Mercury. She'll go the other way. They have numbers. Mercury thinks about putting it up. She'll get fouled. Good work pushing the fast break right there and drawing the foul.
Yeah, Kate Smith here came out hot in the first half, but lately she's been ice cold like a frozen pizza. Hasn't been able to hit anything from the arc.
So we'll see Courtney inbound the ball underneath, as we'll see Blue check into the game and Smith come out. Blue had the hot hand in the first half. We kind of seen Smith with the hot hand in the second half. And we'll see if anybody else can step up for the Spiders.
Callie Janice wanting the ball here.
She gets it, puts it up. That one misses long.
Rebound.
Good fight right there from Courtney. She has a baseline, and that's going to be kicked off Lucy's foot. Or maybe that's Abby, excuse me. Lady Knights still lead by 5. Clock at 2:10 here in the third quarter. Taylor very methodical with how she brings the ball up and making sure her team's set up. She has an open 3 in the corner. Passes it inside, up and good. That one by Nix.
I got to give credit when credit's due. That was beautiful offense, really slowing it down, setting up the play there, finishing inside.
We'll see Courtney get fouled. Foul will go on number 21, Chloe Taylor. That's the 3rd foul in the quarter on the Spiders. Inbound to Janice. Tries to put it up. That one gets blocked. Good fight right there from Ellie Brackett, drawing the jump ball, but the arrow favors the Spiders.
You know, one thing I would like to see out of the Knights is pressure in the backcourt, because as you can see right here, this whole play revolves around her, bringing it up the court slow as her teammates can set up. If they have pressure in the backcourt, this whole thing is going to fall apart quick.
As we see Taylor kind of take 5 or 10 seconds trying to set up her offense. Janice gets her hand in the pass lanes, but just can't get the steal. Janice saw that one coming from 1,000 miles away.
Sorry, popping open the Twix.
Good pass inside, up and good by Williams. As that cuts the lead down to 1, as the Spiders have had a good third quarter so far. Clock under 1:20. We'll see if the Knights can respond back here. Mercury with the ball. Drives in, loses it. Steal by Nix. Up court to Williams. She puts it up, no good. Rebound by the Spiders. Puts it up again, no good. Rebound by Blue. She'll get fouled.
As you can see, the Nightmare are not very happy with that one.
As the theme for tonight's game is frat. As we see all the students here at Charter.
Yeah, I got my polo on. I got my khakis.
They got wearing their best frat attire over there in the Nightmare. As Blue knocks down the first and ties this game at 38.
Whoa.
So Blue a chance to get the lead back for the Spiders that they haven't led in a long time tonight. But she misses short. Rebound goes to the Spiders. That one no good. And that will go off Concord. Clock now under 1 minute to play.
We are all tied up here.
As we hear the Spiders yell out 3-2, and they're going to go into a 3-2 zone. We'll see if the Knights can dissect this 3-2 zone. Three ball, corner. That one misses long. Rebound by Nix. Nix will hand it off to Taylor. Taylor with the rock. She'll find Blue. 3 ball, misses long. Rebound by Nix. That almost worked like a pass right there.
Yeah, the Knights are getting absolutely destroyed on the inside rebounds. They cannot get a rebound in this second half.
Up and good by Courtney.
Great layup.
As Courtney makes that one, and that ties back the ball game. Now tied at 40. Clock under 11 seconds to play. Concord's going to have the last shot of the quarter. Nix, as Mercury tries to get her hand in the pass lanes, puts it up. That one misses, no good. Rebound by Janice. Ball on the floor. Courtney gets to under 1 second to play. That one wouldn't have counted if she made it. She gets hit in the nose. As we have a 40-40 ball game going into the fourth quarter, that's going to be interesting going into the last period of play. As Bryson, one of the better games we've seen out of the women so far this year. They've really been putting everything together. I feel like they've been working towards one of the better games this season, and this kind of showing that all that time they've been putting up, not only in games but in practice, is showing.
A lot of preparation leading up to these games at home here. It really means a lot to play at home with your home crowd supporting you.
So we see the women's cheer team out there in the halftime intermission. As let's look at your conference standings. Carson stands in last at 0-11. South Loran trailing behind at 1-10. The Knights are at 2-9. The Concord Spiders at 4-6. East Rowan at 5-6. And we have Central Cabarrus at 8-3. Northwest Cabarrus at 9-2. J.M. Robinson 9-1. And West Rowan, the defending state champs, at 10-0. They've only lost one game all season. That came by way of the Mooresville Blue Devils. As Bryson, the top half of this conference is really stacked. The top 4 teams, 8-3, 9-2, 9-1, 10-0. All of them with 12-plus wins on the season. A very top-heavy conference here this season. So fourth quarter of play starts now. 40-40 ball game. We'll see what the Lady Knights can do.
If the Knights can come out here hot early, they can get ahead. They can comfortably end this fourth quarter and win the game.
Janice with the ball. She'll drive in. Righty lay up and no good. Just rims out. Tied up. That'll be Spider ball.
Great shot. Great take. Unfortunately, just didn't fall. Unfortunate again. Got the jump ball. Knights really need to do some on defense here and get out and pressure because they're just letting their shooters free around the arc. The Knights are relying on them, the shooters being able to miss. But if they start hitting their threes and getting hot here and start to get ahead, it could be trouble for the Knights.
So we'll see Taylor bring the ball up. She'll pass it to Blue. Back inside to Williams. Now to Taylor. Back out Blue. 3 ball. No good. Rebound goes to Courtney as we saw a couple players hit the deck. 2-on-3 fast break, bounce pass to Janice. She'll get fouled by Blue, and she'll go to the line. So Janice will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and misses long. She'll try to make the second, and she'll do just that. Knights back into the lead. They hold a 41-40 lead. Freshman Crumbles checks back into the game. And we'll see the Spiders bring the ball up. Pass inside, now back out to Williams. Pull up, Jay Good. Spiders back into the lead. This is a back and forth affair. Ellie Brackett thinks about putting it up, and she'll get fouled, as the Spider faithful not very happy with that call. That's going to be a foul on the floor, not a shooting foul, surprisingly, but nonetheless, it's the second foul of the quarter for the Spiders. Courtney with the ball. Now back to Crumbles, works it inside to Ellie Brackett. One dribble, and that's going to be a walk. And costly turnovers is one thing you can't have late in the fourth quarter in a big game. As we see the refs talking with athletic director Matthew Schlegel, we'll see if he can handle business right here. I wonder what's going on. As maybe some fan interaction over on the other side or something of that matter. But nonetheless, Blue chucks up a 3. That one misses. Rebound by Courtney. The Lady Knights have numbers as a 3-on-1 fast break. Puts up Jay, no good. And Nix now will be going the other way. She has a fast break of her own. Righty lay up and good. Extends the lead to 3 points. Courtney with the ball. Knights trail by 3. Courtney with the ball, top of the key, works it over to Lucy Courtney. Now back to Janice. She'll drive in. Righty Jay up, no good. Rebound by Nix.
Knights getting frustrated here. We're seeing a lot of hero ball. A lot of Knights looking to penetrate inside and do it themselves kind of mentality. But the Spiders have come out early here in this fourth quarter, having the mentality of, I would rather have the assist than the points.
The Spiders have really been put on an offensive display here in the second half. Really slow in the first half, but really working as a team as of late as they hold a 3-point lead. Courtney drives in. Yeah, 2 refs called that travel right there. Another unfortunate turnover by the Lady Knights. And Bryce, that's one thing we harped on in the pregame is turnovers from the last game. That's carrying over to this game, unfortunately, for the Lady Knights.
Yep, they just really need to buckle down here late game. Late game turnovers are really what's going to kill them. If there was early game turnovers, still are important. Oh, wow. Just ran her over.
3 up, no good. Rebound by Lucy Courtney.
Looking down court, Kate Champion cutting. Callie Janice, feet inside.
Champion open, lefty lane, no good.
No foul here, no foul here.
Rebound by Nibrick and over to Williams.
We can't have turnover trouble and foul trouble. That would be detrimental.
Spiders with the ball. Blue over in the corner. Now back to Nix. Clock at 5:10. Plenty of time here in the fourth. We see Taylor set up her offense. She'll find Blue. Blue throws up the 3. Nothing but net for Blue. Yet another 3 for the freshman.
Knights are down 6.
A turn of the tides here in the second half. Lucy Courtney, she'll throw up a 3 of her own. No good, just in and out. Rebound by Nix. Cross-court pass up to Blue. She'll put it up, gets fouled, and goes the line to shoot 2. The momentum is on the Spiders' side.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that was a smart foul. I'd rather take the chance of them missing the free throws than of them guaranteeing 2 points there.
So Blue will go to the line to shoot 2. She has a chance to extend this lead to 8. A big run here in the fourth by the Spiders. Up and no good by Blue. As we'll see the sophomore Mercury check into the game for Hayden Crumbles. So Blue takes a couple dribbles, puts that one up, and she goes over 2 from the line. Mercury going the other way. 3-on-3 fast break. Out to Abby Courtney, and that's going to be a charge. A big call right there. Williams putting her body on the line. She draws the charge. A smart play by Williams right there, taking one for the team. So Mercury will be charged with a foul. We saw that idea from Mercury right there. Drive in, tries to kick it out to Abby Courtney, but she gets charged with the foul.
When you dish it out outside, ideally you want to be stopped.
Nix with the ball, top of the key. Corner 3, Blue, nothing but net.
Oh, no.
Blue has been lights out here in the 4th.
Knights are almost down double digits now, 41-50.
We'll see Courtney can work something here. She drives baseline, now takes it out in the corner. She'll find Lucy Courtney, 3-ball, no good. The Knights have gone ice cold here in the 4th. We'll see if they can turn the tides here coming up.
And Knights are slowly running out of time here. They need to get points on the board and fast.
Clock under 3:50. Taylor finds Nix, now over to Williams. Williams will drive in, now back out to Nix.
And travel, that's a Knights ball, baby.
That's a big defensive stop for the Knights now. Let's see if they can turn defense into offense.
You know, they really need to start taking away at this score here. Can't do it all at one time. You got to really slowly and methodically come back.
As we see the Nightmare getting into this one. And Kate Champion will check out. Your Knights lead 50-41, 3:40 left here in the 4th quarter. We have a good one here in Huntersville for the first game of our doubleheader. Abby Courtney finds her teammate. Clock into the corner will be Stafford.
Good ball movement there.
Stafford now with the ball. And that'll get poked away. Good defense by Blue. And actually, that's going to be a foul on Blue right there. That's going to be the 3rd of the quarter on the Spiders. 2 more and the Knights are in the bonus. So Blue will check out, and Kate Smith will check in. Blue and Mush get a rest. She's been hot here in the 4th, a big contributing factor while the Spiders are leading right now. Mercury being guarded by Smith. She'll drive in. Now Abby Courtney, corner 3. No good, in and out.
Oh, rebounded. Great hustle play by Caroline Mercury.
And Janice will drive in, pull up Jay. That one misses long. And the Knights get another offensive board. Abby Courtney to Caroline Mercury. Trapped into the corner. Now finds Lucy Courtney. Back out Mercury, 3-ball. Good! Big 3 by Caroline Mercury. Coach Porter calls a timeout. They needed that one badly.
Knights are back in this game.
As now it's only a 6-point game under 3 minutes to go. As that might have been one of the biggest threes of the season right there from Mercury if they could turn the tides. And we're back here as both teams discussing in the huddle. So we have 2:53 left here in the 4th. And the Knights trail by 6. So both teams break the huddle. And this is crunch time here in Huntersville, Bryce. It's a 6-point game. The Knights are not only going to have to get some stops, but turn defense into offense.
As we mentioned earlier on in this game was going to come down to be a nail biter, really coming down to the last whistle. And as you can see, it's proven to be a thriller here at Huntersville.
Taylor with the ball. Knights playing man-to-man. Lucy Courtney gets her hand in the passing lanes. Courtney will now slow it down. Find Janice. She'll pull up 3. Top of the key. Bang! Big 3 by Janice. Back-to-back 3s by the Lady Knights. Turning the tides here in Huntersville.
And just like that, the tides of the game can turn.
That's why we love basketball, Bryce. The Knicks drives in. Up, no good. Rebound by Janice. The Knights have a chance to tie it up. Abby Courtney will bring it up. Bounce pass. Puts it up, short. That's going to go off the Spiders. That one going off Smith. So we'll see what Coach Porter draws up here. Courtney finds her sister Lucy Courtney. Pull up Jay, up and no good. Rebound by the Spiders. Taylor will now slow down the game. She had a chance to push the tempo. Smart, waste some clock, slow the game down, run your offense. We'll see what Taylor draws up here. Coach Porter asking our girls to pressure her. Up, and that's going to go off Nix and Knight's ball.
This is what I always said. You'll know who the dogs are in the fourth quarter. When everybody's tired, who's the person that's going to put the ball in the net?
We'll see if Lady Knight can be one of those players. One possession game, they trail by 3. Stafford pump fake. And that's going to be a walk on the freshman London Stafford. A costly mistake as it's crunch time here now. 1:38 left in the fourth. So Taylor brings the ball up. We'll see if she can extend this lead to 2 possessions. A bucket here by Concord would be absolutely massive. Up and no good. Rebound by the Spiders. Up, no good again.
Rebound by Callie Janice.
She gets it, finds Abby Courtney. Maybe 3-on-2 fast break. She'll take it herself. Up and no good. Foul on Nix. Courtney goes to the line to shoot 2.
Late game free throws, you got them, knock them down.
We'll see if you can do just that. As 74 seconds left in this affair. The crowd quiet. She hits that one. A big 3-throw right there by Courtney.
Nightmare giving the free throw shooter a little razzle dazzle, trying to get him to focus up and lock in.
We'll see if the razzle dazzle jazz fingers helps here. Up and good. Courtney goes 2 for 2 from the line.
We got a 1-point ball game here at the Nightmare, baby. Let's go.
A great turn of the tide by the Knights. They were down by 9 at one point here in the fourth quarter, not only down by 1. A big fourth quarter run by the Lady Knights. We'll see if the Concord Spiders can retaliate here in this possession.
Like I said, Knights really pressing out, not giving them a chance to set up their play here.
Williams puts it up and good. A big bucket right there by Williams.
Still a 1-possession ball game here.
Courtney will drive in. Shoots it. That one misses everything.
That's off Sliders.
That's going to be off Janice.
Unfortunate for the Knights here. Knights really need to press up to get this ball back.
54 seconds to play. The Knights are playing full court press. Someone's going to guard Blue down court, and they find her. Checks it into Blue. She'll go the other way. That's going to be a walk, and it's not. Puts it up, and that's going to be a foul on the Knights. As that would have been a big call if she got called for the travel right there. But nonetheless, Nix will go to the line to shoot 2. So we'll see if the Nightmare can get in Nix's head right here. And one miss will be crucial, and that's one. And now she misses this one. It stays a 1-possession game. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. 1-3 tying this game up. We'll see if Nix can make this one count. Puts it up. And gets it. Massive. It's a 4-point game, 2-possession game. The Lady Knights are going to have to put pedal to the metal the rest of the time here in Huntersville. Mercury thinks about the 3. She'll find Janice. She thinks about the 3 as well. Finds Lucy Courtney. Fighting for the ball. Clock under 35 seconds. Abby Courtney drives in off the bank. No good. Rebound by Janice. She gets blocked, but she'll get fouled.
Wow. I heard that one all the way up here.
So Janice will go to the line to shoot 2. Up and no good by Janice. That's a crucial miss, but still a make here and make it a 3-point game. They go down, get a stop, or whoever the free throw shooter is misses both, and that would be big.
Concord will call a timeout here. 30 seconds left, 49-53 going. Towards the end of the game, clock winding down. Knights really need to lock in here on offense.
And Bryson, I really like that timeout as they kind of try to ice the shooter a little bit right there. And we'll see if that kind of gets in the head of Callie Janice.
Don't worry, she's got this.
So we'll see what Coach Porter says. I believe, if I'm Coach Porter right here, say, first we have to make that 3-throw, obviously. Get on the four-court press. Maybe we can force a 5-second violation, maybe a turnover. If not, foul the player, hope they miss both, and we'll go from there.
One thing you absolutely cannot do here if you get this ball back is turn it over. Any unforced turnovers or any turnovers at all are just going to absolutely destroy their hopes of winning.
So we have 30.8 seconds here. That's one thing to notice is the Knights are in the bonus now with 5 fouls by the Spiders, so something to look forward to if you see that later in the game.
If they get the rebound here, it'll be huge.
Up and no good. Fight for the rebound goes to the Spiders. Stolen by Mercury. She'll take it back out. Abby Courtney gets it, drives it ready lay. Good. Timeout by Coach Porter. Bucket by Abby Courtney cuts the lead down to 2.
That was a great grit play by number 20, Caroline Mercury out there, getting the rebound against 4 other Concord Spiders.
At the end of the day, it's who wants it more. Mercury wanted that rebound more than anything in the world right there. And she got it. Pass it to her teammate, Courtney. She drives in, gets the clutch bucket, cuts the lead down to 2. So we have a 53-51 ball game. Your Lady Knights lead by 2. Trail by 2, I must say. And I have to get a stop here. If you're the Spiders, you have to say, first we have to get this ball. And more than anything, we can't have a costly 5-second violation. Once we get the ball in, we want to get to a high percentage free-throw shooter and let them do the rest. But one thing with Abby Courtney making that bucket is a Lady Concord Spider going 1 out of the 2 still makes it a 1-possession game.
Knights cannot let them inbound the ball here, and they do. Now they have to foul.
Coach Porter asked for a jump ball, but that's going to be a foul on Courtney, and we'll see Chloe Taylor go to the line. Actually, that's going to be the 5th foul in the quarter, so Chloe Taylor goes to the line to shoot 2. And there's going to be some of the biggest free throws of the year for Taylor.
Yep, and the way Coach Porter was talking about that jump ball, maybe that was a strategy from the start. He more than likely knows that is the Knights' jump ball, and they will get possession if they do get a jump ball.
So we'll see what Taylor can do here.
She's going to miss it.
That one up, that one no good. As that one beat and banged around the rim. And no good. We'll see if she can make the second one, as that's a critical one. And if she misses this one, a 2 ties the game of 3, maybe wins it. Taylor, up, no good. Rebound goes to the Spiders. That one's going to be Knights ball. A big play right there, gritty play by the Lady Knights. Down by 2, 16 seconds to play. Man, Bryson, I'm excited to see how this one's going to turn out.
Yep, if we hit a game winner here, I'm hitting the bang-bang call.
Abby Courtney brings the ball up. Crossover. She loses it. Spiders going the other way. Up and no good. That's going to be... Waiting for a call. And that's going to be Spider ball, I believe. Yes, it is. 4.3 on the clock. That turnover by Courtney is just crushing. So Spiders will inbound the ball. They're up by 2 here. Can't get a 5-second violation. Inbound. And a little bit of hot potato right here. And that's going to be all she wrote in Huntersville. A massive road victory for the Lady Spiders. A crushing home defeat for your Knights.
Really came down to the wire there. Knights played their hearts out to the very end. Really gave it all they had. Even though they lost, the fans here are very proud of their performance tonight.
So a close 53-51 loss here in Huntersville. Definitely a learning moment late in the game, though. As the 2 teams will shake hands. The men's game coming up next, scheduled to go for 7:30, already 7:34. We'll keep you updated in the chat when that game will tip off. For Zane Metz, for Bryson Armstrong, for Dylan Wignut, we want to say thank you. We'll see you in the men's game coming up in just a moment. And welcome in here. This is a presentation of the LNC Sports Network. As we have a good conference affair here in Huntersville, we have the visiting Concord Spiders and your Lake Norman Charter Knights. I'm Zane Metz. Alongside me is Bryson Armstrong. Bryson, I'm excited for this one. Little Tuesday night basketball action.
Yep, Knights here really looking to get a big win at home.
So we'll see the matchup between the 6'7" Jeremiah Howard and the 6'3" Jay Morgan for the tip-off. We have the visiting Spiders in their black uniforms with gold accents. The Knights with white and Kelly green and blue accents. The tip goes to the Spiders. They'll start out quick. Steal by Brandon Wilkie. Up court to Kuhn. A little bit over his head. And a turnover to start the night for the Knights. As Brandon Wilkie, kind of a guy that we've seen much more on the bench, but with a taller team in the Concord Spiders, we see him getting the start tonight.
No, his height is a real advantage here since he's a great shooter on the outside perimeter. Him being already up and his hands already being up that high really gives him an advantage shooting. He can't be blocked.
Inside to Howard, now works out to Freeman. 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Howard. Up and no good, and that's going to be a foul on Morgan. As Morgan kind of got his hand caught up in Freeman, and that's going to be a foul all day long.
Jeremiah Howard is a senior who stands at 6'7" and looks to be about 230 pounds-ish.
He is certainly a big boy and one of the best players for the Spiders. He averages 8.7 rebounds a game. That's going to tell you second in the conference. 111 field goal makes. That's also second in the conference. 5 double-doubles. That's going to be third in the conference. With multiple D2 offers such as Johnson C. Smith and Johnson and Wales. As looking to finish off his senior campaign strong. Inside of Morgan, now Brandon Wilkie. Corner 3. Got it! Brandon Wilkie started out red hot here for the Knights. We see the twin combo Jada Freeman and Judah Freeman. Freeman inside to Howard getting double teamed. Good pass inside. And that's going to be a bucket right there by Reed. Good pass by the big man. Yep. So Spiders lead 4-3. Minute gone here in the first.
Spiders here running a 1-2-2 full court trap. And there, Brandon Wilkie is trapped in the corner here, and it leads to a turnover.
Howard gets the steal. Freeman going the other way. Judah Freeman drives in, lefty lane, no good. Rebound by Kuhn. He gets double teamed. He'll break that double team. Now they have numbers. 4-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-2. Corner 3. Wilkie, no good. Short rebound. Well, actually it's going to be a foul on the floor on number 2. That's Judah Freeman, the junior.
Brandon Wilkie was so open there, it kind of got in his head.
As that's going to be one thing we have to touch on tonight is the combination of both Jada Freeman and Judah Freeman, the twins for Concord, kind of working as that guard combo, both standing at 6'2".
Great cut by Brandon Wilkie there, lost his balance though.
As that's going to be a steal by Freeman, but it goes out of bounds, but good hustle getting his hands in those pass lanes. So Kuhn will inbound the ball. And McConaughey will set up this Knights offense. Screen by Kuhn left side. And now McConaughey gets double team. Bounce pass to Kuhn. Now Ireland, 3 ball. He'll take it. And no good. Rebound by Jay Morgan. One bounce puts it up. No good as well. And that's going to be a rebound by the Spiders. Now they're going the other way. Freeman with the ball. Top of the key. Now Freeman drives in. Baseline. Puts it up. Up. No good. Rebound will go to Wilkie. 2-on-1 fast break. Ireland with it. He'll go up. Now over to McConaughey. And he gets blocked. Big block right there. And a steal by Wilkie. Dives for it. Just can't get it. Good hustle right there from the junior. A very exciting game so far, Bryce. A very up and down, high tempo.
A lot of defense, too. As you can see, we're already... How long are we in?
About 2 minutes in and only 7 points scored between both squads.
Yeah, you can tell defense is a huge factor in this game. A lot of amazing defensive stops there, especially by number 1, Jada Freeman there, playing a 2-on-1 absolutely perfectly, getting the block under the rim.
That's going to be Kyson Coleman, the sophomore, with his first bucket of the night. That allows the Spiders to set into their full court press. Bounce pass to Ireland, now back to McConaughey. He'll break the halfway line. Spin move, over to Ireland, takes up the 3. He'll take it. He likes it, doesn't get it. Rebound by Wilkie. Puts it back up, gets fouled.
Knights are really being aggressive from the three-point arc. The Spiders aren't really putting a lot of pressure on their shooters. If the shooters can start to get hot, it could get ugly for the Spiders.
And we'll see Brandon Wilkie go to the line to shoot 2. As he's the only bucket getter so far for the Knights with that one corner 3. Make that the 4th point of his night after that free throw. Wilkie, a couple dribbles, puts it up. Righty stroke is true. Yeah, that's his 5th point of the night. Now the Knights only trail by 1. Spiders lead 6-5. 5:19 left in the first. Drive in by Freeman, finds his twin brother. Pull up Jay, that one misses long. Rebound by the junior Morgan. Getting tied up, he fights for it, comes out with the ball, finds McConaughey. Crossover will drive in. Lefty leg gets fouled. And that's going to go on number 35, the big man, Jeremiah Howard. And as a freshman, that takes a lot of guts to drive in on a 6'7 senior like Howard, but he did it. He'll guard the line to shoot 2. And Bryson McConaughey, a freshman on varsity, how has he impressed you so far this season?
He's mainly impressing me with his scoring ability. The ability to get buckets is what he's the best at. As you can see there, being fearless around the rim, allowing him to shoot free throws is really what gets him far in his game.
As McConaughey sits 4th in the conference by 3 throws made. And he just got that one right there and go 2 for 2 from the line. The Knights take their first lead of the night. They're up 7-6, 5 minutes left here in the first. We see Rushmeyer check it to the game, now over to the big man, and now back to Rushmeyer. He'll take the 3, that one misses. Rebound by Morgan. Now over to Ireland. The Knights have numbers, it's a 4-on-2 fast break. Into Kuhn, up and no good by Kuhn. Rebound by Howard. That's going to be a foul on the floor on a Knight. And we'll see number 33, Chris Analio, the 6'6 senior, check into the game. Coming out will be Judah Freeman. It looks like Freeman might have got poked in the eye right there. So we'll see what the Spiders can set up here. They trail by 1. 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Rushmeyer's pass gets taken away by Wilkie. He goes the other way, righty lane. Easy does it by the junior. And Brandon Wilkie now has 7 on the night. Freeman brings the ball up. Now over to Rushmeyer. Analia, ball top of the key. Now with Freeman. Knights playing a zone. Rushmeyer over to Coleman. Righty lay, up, no good, short. Rebound goes to McConaughey. Now over to Jay Morgan, 2-on-2 fast break. He'll decide to drive in, put it up, get fouled. Good work turning defense into offense by the Knights of Bryson. One thing that I have to point out is Jeremiah Howard, the 6'7 center for the Concord Spiders, really hasn't gotten nothing going so far tonight. The first meeting between these two teams, we saw him get a lot of points. As in that matchup, he had 24 points with 6 rebounds, but so far tonight, no points.
Knights are doing a really good job neutralizing him inside, boxing out perfectly. He certainly passes the eye test, but for right now, he has not passed the game test.
Yeah, no points, only 1 assist. As Morgan will make that one, go 2 for 2 from the line. Knights now lead 11-6. Freeman brings the ball up, being guarded by Ireland. That's a mismatch in the post. Cute, it's about 6'1", Freeman about 6'7", but Cute is holding his own. Freeman will take a long 3. He likes it, doesn't get it. Fight around for it. Inside, up, and good. That's going to be an and 1. Coleman will get the bucket in the harm. Foul will go on the sophomore Kuhn.
You could see what Kuhn was trying to do there. He's trying to set up for the charge, but just didn't have enough time as the guy was already in the air by the time he saw him coming.
So after that foul on Kuhn, Coleman trying to finish off the and 1 right here. As he will get it and cut it to a 2-point game. 2 subs into the game for Concord. That's going to be Jaden Bayon and Jaden Reed. And coming out will be Coleman and Freeman. That's going to be Howard coming out of the game as the big man gets some rest. Inbound to Ireland, being guarded by Rushmeyer. Now over to McConaughey. Clock at 3:30 to go. Up court to Wilkie. In the corner, getting double teamed. Inside to Morgan. Righty lay up, no good. Rebound by Kuhn. He gets it out to McConaughey. Thinks about the long three. He'll take it. Up, no good. And that's going to be Knight's ball. I think there's going to be a foul, a push. And it looks like Owen Kuhn, that's going to be a second foul. So a costly second foul on Kuhn right there. Knights lead by 2 with a 11-9 advantage. Knights still playing their zone. Freeman with the ball. Cross-court pass to Rushmeyer. Thinks about the three. He takes it. Nothing but net for Rushmeyer. Looks back at the Knights bench saying, yeah, I just did that. Actually, it's going to be a 2. His foot was on the line. So a tied game at 11. McConaughey to Braden Wilkie. Now to Jay Morgan, top of the key. Inside to Kuhn. Tries to find Wilkie, gets intercepted right there by Bayon. Up court pass. Good work right there from Morgan. And he forces that tip pass. Kuhn will go out with 2 fouls. It's actually not a substitution, as I thought with the inbounds play, the Knights get the substitution off, but the refs say otherwise. Rushmeyer, ball top of the key over to Freeman. Inside, up, and good. And that's a mismatch right there, 6-6 against 6-1. McConaughey over to Wilkie. Back to McConaughey. Now to Ireland. He'll drive baseline. Over to Jay Morgan. Gets the 3 ball, and he gets it. A pure stroke right there from Morgan. First points of the night for the junior. Knights now up by 1. Rushmeyer. Pass inside, stolen by Kuhn. Bounce pass to McConaughey. Nice will push the tempo. Up court to Wilkie. 3 ball, and that one's long. Rushmeyer now going the other way. Crossover, drives inside. Good pass, up and good. That's a way to work the fast break. McConaughey up to Braden Wilkie. He'll drive in. Now over to Ireland. And Rushmeyer tries to keep that one in bound, but just can't. Kuhn will come out for Major League. And we'll see Wilkie come out for Trip Algier. From Algier. Knights trail by 1, but they have the ball here. Leak with the inbound. Over to Morgan. He drives in. Righty finish. Up and no good. Looking for the foul. Won't get it. Concord going the other way. Good pass inside, and that's going to be off the fingertips. Number 5, Reed. As we see, big number 35, Jeremiah Howard, back into this ball game. 1:30 to go here in the first. Knights trail 15-14. We have a good one here tonight in Huntersville. Ireland over to McConaughey, just keeps the ball in. Tripped by Algier. Ireland to Major League, drives in, lefty foot is blocked away by Howard, but he'll get fouled.
Wow. That's all I got to say.
I mean, Howard, he's a big man on a mission, and he was going for that ball.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody that big move that fast.
And Major League will reap the benefits of that foul as he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Up and good by Leak. As we'll see, sophomore Drew Johnson, the track star, checking to the game for the first time tonight. A guy that we've seen start a couple games this season, but coming off the bench as of late. As Coach K's kind of rotated that 5th man in the rotation in the starting lineup much this year. Second one, no good by Leak. Tied game at 15. Rushmeyer with the ball, drives in. And we'll find Coleman, no good. Rebound by Leak. Up court to Jay Morgan. 2-on-2 fast break. Morgan drives in. Righty finish strong. That one bounced around off Ireland. As Ireland, a guy that had 32 points last game, but no points so far tonight. See Rushmeyer bring the ball up. Under a minute to go here in the first. 15-15 ball game. Crowder with the ball. Now back to Freeman. Good pass inside, gets some jump in. That's going to be a foul. I mean, that's about as easy of a call you're going to get all night if you're a ref.
Yeah, that's what you want to do as a guy down low. You really want to go up, pump fake. As soon as they're in there, jump into them and just scream, because that way you'll get the easy foul.
So that sends the junior Jaden Reed to the line for 2. First one up and no good by Reed. We'll see 2 players check into the game for the Knights. Both Langston Horner and Colin McConaughey coming in for Jay Morgan and Brandon Island, 2 guys that played the whole first quarter. We'll see if Reed can make the better of this second free throw right here. And he does, going 1 for 2 from the line. Leak will inbound to McConaughey. McConaughey trying to get something working here. Finds Holder in the middle. He gets double teamed. And he'll get fouled. As that's the 5th foul of the quarter on the Spiders, so Holder will go to the line to shoot 2. And Bryson Holder, a guy with a lot of potential, you know. He didn't play too much early season, but we've seen him kind of with a more and more impactful role as the season goes along. Only a sophomore and a lot of room to grow.
Yeah, one of his main attributes, I would say, is his shooting ability. Even though he's so big, he's able to shoot so well.
Yeah, and especially with that mid-range game, he comes in, you know, works those dribble moves, hits the mid-range as he hits 2 out of 2 free throws right there and gets the Knights back into the lead. Concord with the ball, clock under 30 seconds. We see Rushmeyer being guarded by Leak. Good defense. And that's going to be a foul on Leak. And now the Spiders in the bonus. So Rushmeyer will shoot the first one up and no good. Clock at 25.4. Second one is up and good. So a tied game at 17. The Knights have a chance to take the last shot of the quarter. McConaughey brings it up. Clock now under 20. And the Knights look intent on taking the last shot here. Clock ticks under 10. The Knights will now work their offense. Johnson drives in, baseline, crossover, good moves. Finds Major Leak, tipped around, clock at 1. Chucks up a 3. No good. A wasteful possession to end the first quarter. But nonetheless, this game is tied up at 17. Bryson, a good first quarter so far, wasn't it?
Yep.
So both teams will go into their huddles and talk this one over. And if you're not following the Instagram for the LNC Sports Network already, make sure to do so. That's at LNC Sports Network. We have game day, final score posts, interviews, and everything in between. And if you're watching the YouTube stream right now and not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications, as you'll be notified anytime we have a broadcast. It's one of our final broadcasts of the season on next Friday night against South Rowan for senior night. That's bound to be a good one. And then transitioning to the spring sports, we'll be broadcasting many spring sports such as women's soccer, men's and women's lacrosse. As Bryson, a member of the men's lacrosse team, looking for the three-peat this season. This season is going to be a fun one for the men's lacrosse team, won't it?
Yep, I'm going to run out of space on my right hand here soon.
Hopefully so. As going to look for the three-peat. It'll be the second ring for Bryson being a sophomore this season. It's a very hard schedule for you guys this season, playing teams like Providence, Dave, Roswell, and just the top competition in the state that you can get.
Yeah, playing a lot of out-of-conference teams this year, being a lot of 4A schools, even though we are a 3A school.
As a new coach for the men's lacrosse team, that being Amy Keynes, how do you feel like the team has adjusted to Keynes' coaching style and just play style in general so far in workouts?
Keynes is a big Canadian guy. He's really keen on the fundamentals of the sport. Not a lot of showboat, flashy kind of guy, just a lot of... He would rather stare down good offense and stare down good ball movement instead of, big hits or big goals.
That's going to be a foul on the floor on the Spiders, first one of the quarter. So we will see Wilkie inbound the ball. The 5 on the floor will be Braden Wilkie, Jay Morgan, Trip Algier, Colin McConaughey, and Braylon Ireland. McConaughey works it to Wilkie. He'll take the 3. Okay, he got fouled there, but no call. Morgan fighting for the rebound, but we'll see Reed come up with it. Ball loose on the ground. Freeman comes up with it. In the corner, 3 ball. Coleman, no good. Rebound by Algier. He finds Braden Wilkie. Now to Braylon Ireland. Gets poked away. Ball on the floor. Coleman comes up with it. He goes the other way. Finds Howard. Now to Crowder. Crowder inside. Good ball movement. Even better finish.
Knights offense really looking like they're forcing shots out here. Just need to slow it down and control the tempo of this game.
McConaughey ball top of the key. As he finds Wilkie. Now back to McConaughey. Trying to work it around the perimeter. Get something going. Not much movement inside by the Knights. In the post to Algier. Now back outside to Ireland. A very stagnant half-court possession so far. Let's see if McConaughey can get something working. Bad bounce pass right there. Stolen away. Morgan gets it back. He'll be going to the cup. Good bounce pass. And a good fit by Braden Wilkie. Good work right there from Morgan, fighting for that ball and forcing the turnover. Ball game tied up at 19. Coleman with the ball. Worked inside. Algier with the steal. Finds Ireland. Yeah, that's going to be a kickball violation. Ball will stay with the Knights. Ireland looked like he could have took that one to the cup right there, but decided to pass it. And that's not very like Ireland, as he's been on a hot streak as of late. As we mentioned, 32 points in his last game. But no points so far tonight for the senior.
One man impressing me right now is number 25, Trip Algier, getting all these boards on all these huge guys. I mean, Trip only standing at 6'4", is getting rebounds over 6'7", 6'6" guys. And it's just really showing his grit and heart tonight.
Yes, as Algier, the tallest guy on this Knights squad, standing at 6'4". As McConaughey goes to the line to shoot 2 once more. McConaughey showing off his fearlessness, just driving in on those big guys and just hoping for the foul, and he gets it. Up and good by McConaughey. Looking ahead to the rest of the season for the Knights as they play Carson on Friday night on the road, then go on the road again on Tuesday night against J.M. Robinson. They'll come home next Friday night against South Rowan, then go on the road against the 18th ranked team in the nation, Central Cabarrus, to end the regular season. And then we'll have conference tournament time. McConaughey goes 2 for 2 from the line, and the Knights hold a 2-point lead. Rushmeyer with the ball. Over to Freeman. Back to Rushmeyer. He'll drive baseline. Good pass inside. Turnaround, Jay, no good. Rebound by Wilkie. Up court to Ireland. He will drive in. Righty finish, no good. Tipped around. Rebound by the Spiders. Freeman going the other way. Freeman drives in. Euro step, lefty lane, no good. Rebound by Algier. Ball on the floor. McConaughey, that's going to be off his fingertips. It looks like, and yes, it will be. So we'll see Jonah Freeman come out of the game for the Spiders. And Carter Starnes, the 5'9" junior, check in for the Spiders. Working it inside, now back outside to Rushmeyer. McConaughey comes up with the steal. Bounce pass to Ireland. He'll get his first points in the ball game. Timeout by the Spiders. Your Knights hold a 4-point lead. And Bryson, every game for the rest of the season is absolutely crucial for the Knights. Top 32 teams in the 3A West make the playoffs. The Knights came into Friday night's game sitting 32. Now they sit 35, right outside that bubble. They'll have to make these games count coming down the stretch if they want to make playoffs.
The Knights really need to lock in here in these final games of the season here, really dictating what their seed is in the conference and if they even make conference.
Yes, as right now they sit 7th in the conference. Concord sits 3rd. As every game for the rest of the season will be an absolute fight for the Knights. Your 5 on the floor is the guard combo of Ireland and McConaughey, and the 3 big men of Jay Morgan, Braden Wilkie, and Trip Algar. 5:11 left in the second period of play. Thank you for spending your Tuesday evening with us here at the LNC Sports Network. Knights set up now in a 1-3-1 zone. Interesting dynamic right here. Rushmeyer will take the 3, and they'll get it. A rough start to the zone for the Knights. That's one thing, when you're not playing man-to-man, you tend to give up more outside shots. McConaughey breaks the halfway line. Gives it to Ireland. Now to Morgan. And, yep, that's going to be a foul right there. Good work by Morgan drawing the foul. That's the second foul of the quarter by the Spiders.
Knights are up 1 right now, 23-22 with 4:40 left in the second. Knights really need to get something going on offense here, as the Concord Spiders are looking to come out aggressive. Jay Morgan with the pull-up. No good.
That was a good pass by Ireland, just couldn't get the finish. Inside, good pass. Tipped around. Back outside. Niemeyer will drive in, pull up Jay. That one's good. Spiders take back the lead.
Knights having some trouble here with half-court offense. Really need to get something going here. Down by 1.
As Morgan decides not to set the screen, Ireland has the mismatch on the smaller defender. Wilkie in the corner. Now he drives in. Tough finish, tough lay.
Wow,
good
great
bucket.
layup by Braden Wilkie there. That kid's in my psych class.
As Wilkie showing off the moves inside, takes back the lead for the Knights. Rushmeyer will give it to Starnes, getting double teamed, working inside, ball loose. Floater up, rolls around, no good. Rebound by the Spiders. Up again, short again. Another offensive board, ball on the floor. Kicked around, Ireland gets it, puts it up, righty leg, good. Ireland with his second bucket of the night.
Knights are really capitalizing on these unsettled opportunities. As you can see, they pick it up from the floor and push it down court and get an easy layup from Braylon Ireland. And picked again and pushed down court again. Ireland.
Third bucket of the night for Ireland.
Man, all of Ireland's have just been unsettled layups, really breaking up the court as soon as the ball is loose.
We saw a very similar play in Friday night's game. A spin move by the offender. And Ireland just pokes it away, goes the other way. Easy bucket for the senior. Works it inside. Jay Morgan goes for the steal, can't get it. Another offensive rebound for the Spiders. And that's where the Spiders have been killing the Knights are on the inside, especially those offensive rebounds.
Yep, that's where size came into play right there. Number 33 just using his physical strength against Trip Aguilar.
McConaughey gets the screen by Morgan, now gives it to his freshman counterpart, McConaughey. Back to Ireland, thinks about the 3, bounce pass inside. Ball on the floor, and the Spiders will go the other way now, and they have numbers. They slow it down. And it's Bion with the ball, good steal by McConaughey. 2-on-2 fast break, up and under, blocked away. Good defensive play right there from Jaden Bion.
In my opinion there, that's where you already have the ball down on your half of the court. You just need to slow it down since there's already 2-3 guys under the net. No need to force it there, but worked out in the Knights' favor. They're getting a baseline pass in right now.
2 juniors second to the game for Concord. That's going to be Jada Freeman and Jaden Reed. McConaughey has to get this ball in. He eventually does. As Morgan finds McConaughey now over to Wilkie. He'll take the 3. He gets it. Braden Wilkie been feeling it tonight. As yet another 3 by the junior.
He's hot. He's hot.
32-26 game. 2 minutes left here in the first half of play. The Knights back into the zone, and this one is a 2-1-2 zone. 3 ball by Freeman off the back iron. Rebound by the Spiders again. Back to Freeman. 1 bounce, puts it up. Righty lay, finish. Second chance points have been killing the Knights tonight.
They need to watch these moving picks on the inside. They're not letting number 5 right there, wasn't letting Jay Morgan out to try and contest the 3. Really pretty much holding him down.
I want you to make something work. And that's going to be Spiders' ball.
How?
And it looked like it went off A Spider defender.
Hey, replay that. Replay that.
The ref's discussing that. And the final call will be Knights ball. As we see 2 subs, Major League and Owen Kuhn coming out for Braylon Island and Trip Algar. So the newly checked in Leak will be inbounding the ball. 1:36 here left in the second quarter. Knights up by 4. Wookie with the ball will find Kuhn. Now to Morgan. Pump fake spin move. Good move by Morgan.
Oh my
Just can't
God.
get the finish. That's where you got to use the left hand. Spiders going the other way. Up and short. Rebound goes to Kuhn, fighting for it. He comes out with it. That's going to be a foul right there.
Jay Morgan on the offensive end is doing great getting inside with these power moves. Just really needs to calm it down around the rim and get gentle. And layups have gone off the backboard for him and just unfortunate. But if he can start making these layups, we would have a greater lead.
That's the 4th foul of the quarter on the Spiders, so 1 more puts the Knights in the bonus. 70 seconds here to go in the second. Leak with the ball, top of the key. Over to Wilkie, now McConaughey. Pump fakes, drives in. Wilkie takes a long 3 ball. Gets it! Someone get this man a fire extinguisher. He's hot.
Stop, jumping, whoa, 4.
As Wilkie, the leading scorer tonight for Charter. And Concord trying to get the 3 of their own, but no such luck. Yeah, that's a lucky bounce right there, and a finish by Reed. Clock now at 40 seconds. Knights up by 5. Morgan to Leak. Lefty 3 ball. Corner, no good. Air ball. Up court to Freeman. Being guarded by McConaughey.
Stolen by
Gets his
McConaughey.
hand in the passing lanes. He'll go up. Lefty lay.
one.
Tries to get the foul. He does, but can't get the and 1. Smart basketball IQ right there from McConaughey. Sees the defender behind him. Slows up. Gets the contact. Goes to the line to shoot 2. So that sends the freshman McConaughey to go to the line to shoot 2. We've had 25.8 seconds here to go in the second quarter. That one in and out by McConaughey. We'll see Jaden Bayon and Justin Johnson check into the game. As Bryce, we haven't seen much Jeremiah Howard tonight for the Spiders, the big 6'7" man. Really a non-factor here in the first half.
I don't know. Big men get tired. I don't know.
Freeman with the ball, clock now at 20 seconds to play. Righty lay up, no good. A foul on the floor.
Yeah, before the foul, it might have been travel and a half. Ref missed that one.
Only the first foul of the quarter on the night, so no worries about foul trouble. And the Spiders will take it underneath. Jada Freeman, the junior, inbounds.
Spiders coach getting fiery with the ref here.
Bayon gets the inbound, now over to Crowder. Back to Bayon, he'll drive in. Gets stripped away, Kuhn comes up with it. Cross-court pass, way too long. We were showing off the baseball arm right there by Owen Kuhn.
God, yeah. I'm surprised his exit velo ain't 90.
As Kuhn, one of the many dual sports athletes on the court, we see Owen Kuhn, dual sport athlete with baseball, also with Braden Wilkie playing baseball, and Major League, a star football receiver and a track guy. Clock at 5. Pull up Jay, that one is good.
Nice
Quick
short time
inbound. Braden Wilkie chucks that one up, hits the center. And the Concord coach saying, yeah, there's time left. Hold your horses. As I think they're going to add about 0.5 or so on the clock now after that ball hitting the top of the ceiling.
This guy really thinks that they can make a basket in 0.5 seconds. Not going to happen.
Crazier things have happened. I've said that. I say that much, Bryce.
Wait. They added 5. Oh, okay, yeah.
So 0.5 on the clock. Let's see what the Spiders can do here. They're down by 3. Inbound by Bayon. Up, puts it up, and that one no good by Howard. He goes scoreless here in the first half.
Knight's doing a great job neutralizing him. He looks like almost as he's in his own head going into halftime complaining at his teammates.
Yeah, a little bit of an argument there by the Spiders. As we have a 35-32 game going into the halftime intermission. We're back here at the LNC Sports Network after the break. Back here in Huntersville, the Knights lead 35-32. A good second half coming up next. I'm Zay Metz, Bryson Armstrong alongside my left-hand side. As Howard gets it up, tries to dunk it. Gets swatted away by Jay Morgan. He says, get that out of here.
Jay Morgan with the swagger, letting him know, not in my house.
Ireland now going the other way. Up and good. Tough finish right there by Ireland. So a quick start right there by the Knights. They're up by 5.
Knights, God.
Up and no good. Howard goes for the rebound. Back outside, Freeman. 3-ball. In and out. Rebound by Howard. First points of the night for the big man. McCarty now with the ball. 45 seconds gone here in the third. Kuhn, Wilkie, corner, in and out. Tipped out by Morgan. He's playing a heck of a game tonight. McCarty finds Wilkie inside. Now over to Kuhn. Ireland, spin move.
Getting inside. Wilkie, mid-range.
No good. Freeman, floater, off the back iron, gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good again. Rebound by Morgan. He's everywhere in the second half so far. 3-on-1 fast break, bounce pass, Wilkie, easy money, 1-2 combo, Ireland, Braden Wilkie. So we'll see Freeman bring the ball up. Knights lead by 5. 3-ball, Coleman, no good. Rebound by Wilkie, and he'll get fouled. Actually, that's going to be a double dribble, on the junior. A silly mistake by a guy that's normally pretty strong-handed and not willing to cause mistakes for the team. So we see Freeman with the ball. Knights set back up in a 2-3 zone. Freeman works it to Coleman. Coleman will drive in, spin move. Over to Freeman. Jada Freeman, 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Morgan. Up court to Wilkie. He finds it. Over to his junior counterpart, Morgan. He'll drive in. Puts it up, no good, gets fouled. So Jaden Rain, number 5, will get charged with the foul. And we'll see Morgan go to the line to shoot 2. That one up and good. A friendly roll, maybe some home cooking on the road right there, and gets that one in. Coming to this game, Jay Morgan's been good for the night. 17 games played, 9.5 points per game, 4.5 rebounds a game, and about 2 steals per contest. Up and no good by Morgan. He goes 1 for 2 from the line. Jada Freeman, the junior, with the ball. Over to his brother, Judah. Now back to Jada. Inside. Up and good finish by Anaria. Timeout by Coach K. Pulls out the clipboard and is going to teach up his guys here in this timeout. Knights lead 40-36. 5:30 left here in the third quarter of play. If we mentioned in the girls' game, now mention the guys' game. If you're watching the stream right now, make sure to follow us on Instagram at LNC Sports Network. Game day, final score, post everything in between. And then looking at our YouTube page, make sure to subscribe and then turn on post notifications to get an alert anytime we go live. One more home game left this season. That's going to be next Friday night against South Rowan. And then we'll have spring sports such as women's soccer, and then we'll have both men's and women's lacrosse.
If I'm Coach K, I know exactly what I'm telling my players in the huddle. You got to bump cutters behind. If they're cutting through the middle, you cannot have them go in front of you to get an easy post-up layup. They are just slicing through our defense right now, getting easy layups inside.
As the Spiders been working the Knights inside, especially on the offensive glass. Second chance points were massive in the first half. Let's see if that stays up for the Spiders. Wilkie over to Ireland. Now back to Wilkie in the corner. Bounce pass Ireland. Jay Morgan goes to the middle, won't get the pass. Now he clears out. Ireland will drive in. Righty floater off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Howard. Now he'll push the tempo the other way. Finds Coleman, Euro step, righty leg, pretty move, no good. Gets the rebound, no good again, fighting for it on the ground. Coleman comes up with it, now to Freeman. Getting double teamed. Barely stays in bounds, now finds his brother Jada Freeman. And that's gonna go off the fingertips of the big man Howard. He's had an off game tonight. Howard, a surefire guy this season for the Spiders, averaging 14.8 points a game. He only has 2 tonight.
It's because the Knights have grit, baby.
Indeed, indeed. 4:35 left in the third quarter. Knights up by 4. Ireland will drive in. Good pass to Kuhn. Gets tipped away. Kuhn comes out with it. Ireland corner 3. No good. A rare miss on an open 3 by Ireland. Coleman will get fouled. There'll be a push on Kuhn.
Yeah, this ref's got to be graduating class of 98 from Concord.
Yes. In the second half, some calls not going the Knights' way. But they still hold a 4-point advantage.
That's a little long.
Long pass to Judah Freeman. And he'll bring it up court now. Knights sit up in a 2-3 zone, as they've had so far in the second half so far. In the corner, Freeman puts up the 3, no good. Howard gets the board. He'll put it up and just uses his size to advantage. It's hard when you get a guy that size inside. Ireland cuts baseline, finds Wilkie in the corner. Good pump fake. Now over to Jay Morgan. Pull up Jay off the back iron. No good. Rebound will go to Ireland. Now over to Colin McConaughey. Gets the 3. Lefty stroke. No good. Coleman with the board. Freeman brings the ball up. Up. No good by Freeman. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, though. So Judah Freeman will go to shoot 2. First one is up, and it is money. Chip Algar will come in for Owen Kuhn, and we'll see Tavante Rushmeyer come in for the first time tonight in the second half in favor of Coleman.
Yeah, Tripp, that's my guy. He's the rebound connoisseur. I like that man.
We'll see Freeman go 2 for 2, tie this game back up at 40. 3:36 left here in the third quarter. Morgan back to McConaughey. Inside to Ireland.
Dangerous pass there.
Bounce pass, Algar puts it up, no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Rushmeyer. Up court to Freeman. Up and good. Spiders take the lead for the first time in the second half. Spiders just trying to slow down that Knights offense by the full court press. Algar gets it inside to Ireland. Floater off the back iron, no good. Rebound will go to the Spiders. Rushmeyer with the ball, slows it down. Now finds Freeman, thinks up the 3, drives in baseline. Bounce pass. And that's going to be off the fingertips. And yet another turnover by Howard. A junior for junior substitution. Major League coming in for Brandon Wilkie. As the Nightmare chirping at Howard a little bit. Howard, a guy that looks like he gets kind of easily riled up, and the Nightmare trying to take advantage of that. Leak drives in, bounce pass to Algar. Gets some jump in, now back to Leak. He'll get fouled. As Ty Rushmeyer, the junior, will be charged with the foul. First 3 throw by Leak is up and good. As we'll see Howard come out of the game. And Coleman check back in. Second by Leak is up and short. Rebound by Morgan. Bounce pass to McConaughey. Being guarded by Freeman. McConaughey tries to find Algar, and he just wasn't looking. McConaughey disappointed with himself right there. Freeman with the ball. He'll take the three. That one in and out. Rebound will go to Coleman. Back out to Freeman. Cross-court pass. Up and no good again. Concord's gone corner beyond the arc as of late. It'll be Knight's ball. That one off Judah Freeman. Ireland back to Makania, now back to Ireland. That guard combo working good not only tonight but all season long. Screen by Morgan. Ireland goes right side, bounce pass, and Makania will get it. Drives in, now back out to Ireland. He'll drive baseline. Bounce pass Algar, gets him jumping. Righty finish up and good move right there by the junior.
Knights take the lead with little time left in the third.
A minute 47 left, Knights up by one, 43-42 ball game. Jada Freeman back over to Judah Freeman. Now back over to Jada. A 1-2 combo from the Twins works out good. Judah Freeman corner three ball. And Concord will call a timeout. 1:32 left here in the third quarter of play. After that three ball, Concord leads by 2. It's been a good one so far, Bryson. A back and forth affair. It's going to feel like who just goes on a run late game will come out with the victory.
Yep, both teams showing tremendous effort here. Knights really looking to pull out this win because of how tough their last stretch of the season is. This win at home will be huge if they win.
As one thing we want to congratulate is the 2 seniors on this ball club, that being Braylon Allen and Christian Virgilio, announced where they're going to go to college in the future. We have Braylon Allen going to UNCG and Christian Virgilio going to UNC Chapel Hill. So the best of luck to both of them after their high school days are over. So McCuddy at inbounds with all the Knights trail by 2. It's a 45-43 ball game. Leak gets double teamed, will break it. Find Algar, now back to Leak. Leak inside to Morgan, now over to Ireland. Corner three ball, that one misses. Algar fights for the rebound, and he steps on the baseline, but good hustle right there. Algar played a bigger role tonight with a big Concord team and has really played a big factor in this game staying close.
Yep, big-time players make big-time plays. They don't know what else to tell you.
Rushmeyer with the ball being guarded by McConaughey, and now over to Freeman, back to Rushmeyer. Concord working the wall around the perimeter. Double teamed inside, pull up Jay, that one short, rebound by Leak. Good pump fake, now he'll go the other way. Leak takes it himself, now kicks it outside, still by Rushmeyer. 2-on-1 fast break, good work right there from McConaughey, poking that one away, slowing up the fast break. So we'll see the big senior Jeremiah Howard check in and 2 sophomores for the Knights check in, that being Drew Johnson and Langston Holder. We have 39.9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Concord up by 2. Leak tips that one away.
Man, I got to do my Delta math when I get home.
So Concord will put that one into Howard. Now to Freeman. Inside to Howard, getting double teamed. Good cut, good pass, good finish. And that's great ball movement. So Johnson with the ball. Inside to Holder.
Mid-range, bang!
Good mid-range bucket by Langston Holder right there. And Spiders going the other way as we'll see Freeman get fouled. As we were saying earlier in the broadcast, Langston Holder with the mid-range shows it off right there. 4th points of the night for the sophomore.
Is that 35 guy really 6'7"? I mean, Langston is what? 6'1", and he's standing next to him right now. He can't be, what, 2 inches shorter than him?
I mean, I remember you mentioning one thing. When you're going to put down the roster, add 5 pounds and 1 inch.
Yeah,
They might add
an
a
inch
little...
and 5 pounds. Yeah, that's the rule. Don't put down 5'12", though, if you're 5'11".
As Howard, a big guy for sure. Not as much of a factor as he was in the first meeting, as we mentioned earlier. In that first meeting between these two teams, he had 24 points and 6 rebounds. Porter, fighting for the ball on the ground. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. A big defensive stop by the Spiders. 49-45 ball game. Fourth quarter coming up next. Back here, fourth quarter of play. As Knights trail by 4. McConaughey had 3 ball, no good. As that's a rebound by the Spiders. So Spiders up 49-45. That one misses. And trying to go the other way, but good interception right there from Crowder. Ball on the floor. Kuhn fights for it. He gets it. A hustle play right there from Kuhn. As that's what he's known for, grit and hustle on the court. McConaughey gives it to Ireland. Pull up Jay, up and good. As
Owen Kuhn is called for an offensive foul.
a very surprising foul. That's going to wave off the bucket. That's going to be a push on Kuhn. And those are costly fouls you can't have late in the ballgame. So see the Spiders bring the ball up. 4:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Let's see what they're going to do. Freeman, ball in the corner. They're going to let him shoot. He thinks about it, doesn't take it. Over to Rushmeyer. Inside to Howard. Working the ball around. Rushmeyer drives in, righty finish, no good. Offensive rebound yet again is massive for the Spiders. Second chance points has been killing the Knights. McConaughey with the ball. Back to Ireland. Ireland drives in, bounce pass Kuhn. Gets him jumping, goes up. Gotta be an and one, but no foul. Kuhn fights through the contact. 3 ball, Crowder, no good. Rebound by Howard. Puts it back up, foul. And we're going to line to shoot 2. The big man Howard getting involved here in the second half as the later stages of the game come up. First one by Howard is up and good. One thing to point out about Howard is he's a guy that gets to the free throw line because of his size, and he can capitalize on those free throws with how high percentage looks he gets. Second one by Freeman is up and good. Connie brings the ball up. 6:15 left here in the fourth quarter of play. Inside to Morgan, now to Wilkie. Corner gets double team. Bounce pass to Ireland. Another bounce pass. Kuhn inside, gets almost stuck up there. Howard comes out with the rebound. Now we see Freeman with the ball. He'll cross over. Step back, bring it up, pass it to his twin, Jada Freeman. Concord up 53-49. Knights set up in a 2-3 zone. Freeman pull up, Jay up and no good. Rebound by Howard, misses it. Goes up again. Kuhn gets knocked down to the floor. McConaughey step through, up and no good. He'll get fouled. So McConaughey takes a deep breath. 2 big free throws right here by the freshman. Up and good. It may be a season-defining game here tonight. If the Knights lose this one, it makes playoff chances look slim to none. But if they win this one and win against a team that's already in the playoffs pretty much, would turn the tides here late in the year. McConaughey misses that one, goes 1 for 2 from the line. Knights trail by 5. It's a 55-50 ball game. Freeman with the ball. Corner 3, Judah Freeman misses long, and that's going to be off Coleman. Up court pass to Wilkie, and smart basketball IQ right there, throws it off Judah Freeman. So Morgan will inbound, being guarded by Crowder. Excuse me, that's Coleman. McConaughey thinks about the 3, pump fake, spin move, drive in, pull up Jay Morgan, in and out. And now we see Freeman with the ball. Pass outside. Good pump fake, and that's going to be a foul on McConaughey, going for the steal, and gets his hand on the cookie jar right there. Third foul of the quarter on the Knights, so that's something to look out for, as maybe some foul troubles late in this game and thinking in the bonus. Freeman, pump fakes, drives in, gives it to Howard. He goes up, gets fouled, goes to the line to shoot 2. Bryson Howard only had 2 points in the first half, now really getting involved here in the second half, showing why he's the leading scorer for the team.
Yeah, he's really become a factor here in the second half. Knights' resolve has diminished, as you can see. I missed there. Here comes Trip Aguilar, the tallest guy on our team, hoping to shut down Howard here late in the fourth quarter.
As Kuhn goes out, that one in and out by Howard on his first. Up and no good on that one. Again, rebound by the Spiders. Offensive rebounds killing the Knights. Freeman with the ball. Back to his brother, Judah Freeman. Getting double teamed. Knights amping up the pressure. Up, no good. Rebound by Wilkie. Wilkie gets double teamed over to McConaughey. They have numbers. Major League, or that's Ireland, corner 3. No good, misses long. Foul on the floor. That's going to be number 35, Jeremiah Howard. Timeout for the Knights. So a first timeout of the night for Coach K. Talk it over with his squad as they trail by 5. Pressure for Coach K right here. Every possession from now on is very crucial. What are you saying to your guys?
Defense, defense, defense. We cannot let them just go on a run here. If they go on a run here, it's the chances of winning are slim to none. We have to lock down on defense, force contested outside shots, bump cutters on the inside, and rebounds. I mean, heck, man, we're on offense. shooting shots that have high percentages missing, but then they're getting every single rebound. We need to box out.
And this is one thing, the Knights are forcing bad shots by the Spiders, and they're missing those bad shots, but the one thing that is happening so far tonight is that the Spiders are just getting those second chance points and then put up those buckets, especially when you have guys like Jeremiah Howard standing 6'7". He's going to get those second chance points easy once he gets those offensive rebounds already in the paint, as guys for the Knights aren't big enough to guard Howard when he has the ball already up there. So Wilkie inbound, the 5 on the floor for the Knights, and the guard combo of McConaughey and Ireland, and the 3 big men of Morgan, Ireland, and Allgaier. Spiders get set up. Inbound to Morgan, back to Wilkie. Takes the corner 3 ball. That one misses long. Rebound by Judah Freeman. He'll slow down the tempo. Over to Judah Freeman. Working it around. Pass inside. Howard puts it up. No good. Gets his own board. Puts it back up again. Gets fouled. Jeremiah Howard really working the line here in the second half. First one by Howard. Up and good. Extends the lead to 6. Still plenty of time here for the Knights, 3:42. But want to get something quickly. Howard goes 2 for 2 from the line, extends this to a 3-possession game. Concord up 7. Ireland with the rock. Get it to Morgan. Morgan being guarded by Howard. He has the speed advantage right here. Let's see if he takes advantage of it. Over to Ireland. He'll drive in, gets double teamed. And Morgan saves it from being a backcourt violation. Morgan will drive in, step through, righty lane. Tough finish right there by the junior. Now the Knights have to get a defensive stop. Nightmare get into it. McConaughey comes help to double team. Freeman will drive in, lefty lay, up no good, gets foul. Foul trouble has been massive. Second half, especially in the fourth quarter for the Knights, just allowing the Spiders to get to the line. Spiders lead by 6. And Freeman will miss that one. Rebound goes to Howard. Gets double teamed. He finds Freeman. He'll take it back up. Smart play right there, wasting some time. Pass it inside. Euro step. Nasty move. Travel on Freeman. (58-52) ball game. 2:50 here to go in the fourth. Allen behind the back, trying to make something work. Floater up and good. Tough move right there from the senior. Second to last home game of his career.
Knights putting heavy pressure on the ball carrier right here.
Only down by 4.
Little push off there.
Freeman with the rock. He gets double teamed. That means a man's open. Can he find him? Still by McConaughey. And that's going to be a foul on the Spiders. Maybe a good strategic foul right there, slowing down the fast break. That foul goes on number 2, Judah Freeman. Allen with the ball. Trying to make something work here. Only down by 4. 2:15 left here in the fourth. McConaughey over to Ireland. Back out to Morgan. Pump fakes. Gets double teamed. He'll get fouled. As that will be the 4th foul of the quarter on the Spiders, so one more foul will put the Knights in the bonus. Gets stolen away. That's going to go off Jay Morgan, a costly late game turnover by the Knights. Timeout by Concord. A smart timeout by Coach Barrett Cougar. And he'll get to chat it over with his team. So Knights only down by 4, 58-54. We have not that much time left with 2:02 left on the clock. And a much-needed win late season for our Knights. Both teams talking this one over. See the Spiders, they sit 196 in the state, while the Knights sit 293rd. We are 4-7 in conference, while they sit 7-3. Concord are kind of already locked into the in-season tournament, state tournament that may be, with them sitting around the 20 to 25 mark, with the top 32 teams making it. Look at the Knights, they sit at 35, right on that bubble, as they need a win to get in. You're 5 on the floor for the Knights. We have McConaughey, Ireland, Morgan, Algier, and Wilkie. So the Spiders break the huddle. The Knights have to get a defensive stop here and then turn defense into offense. Jada Freeman inbounds.
Knights putting heavy pressure here.
Rushmeyer brings the ball up and almost gets it taken away. Wilkie tries to get his hand in the passing lane. Freeman drives in. Righty finish up and good. Tough finish by the junior Judah Freeman. Still only a 2-possession game. Knights trail by 6. Morgan drives in up to Algier. Now to Colin McConaughey. Behind the back, that's going to be a foul on Rushmeyer. McConaughey goes to the line to shoot 2. McConaughey having a good game, kind of have some off games as of late, but kind of needs one to get that confidence going, that momentum going, and this might be the one to get him going for the rest of the year. He makes the first, cuts the lead down to 5.
Money.
As the quietness goes above on the arena, and he hits that one. Knights trail by 4, 1:36 left here in the 4th. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching a good one here on your Tuesday evening. Spin move. That's going to be poked away. The Knights just can't get it. That would have been a massive one for the Knights if they can force that turnover, go the other way.
2-possession game here. Knights really need to buckle down on defense.
Buckle down on defense and pedal to the metal on offense has to be the game plan for the rest of these minute and 22 seconds. Inside to Howard. That's going to be a push-off on Jeremiah Howard. He is in astonishment. Getting frisky on the Concord sideline. And with the Knights in the bonus, we'll see Algar go to the line to shoot 2. So the refs discussing this one. As we see 81 seconds left on the clock. Now all 3 of them going over to discuss it. Maybe a possible technical foul on the Concord sideline.
Yep, we had NCAA replays. It'd be a lot easier.
As just awaiting the call here from the officiating crew. And it'll be white ball, but down at the end. So no 3 throws for Algier, but the Knights still retain possession. So they'll have to make their own offense here. And this allows the Spiders to get set up in their half-court defense. Kadia breaks the half-court line. Spin move. puts it up, and that's a tough finish, but no good. Out Garrick Rice for the rebound. Jay Morgan comes out with it. Clock now at 1:10. Gets poked away. Costly turnover. Concord going the other way. That might just be ball game. A 6-point game, 63 ticks left on the clock. Massive defensive stop by the Spiders. Still time left, still only a 2-possession game. That turnover makes things a lot harder. So we'll have to wait how these teams come out of this timeout. And, I mean, such a young team for the Knights, only 2 seniors, and only 1 senior getting consistent minutes this season. Such a young team, and I feel like so many games this season, they've either been up at half or just fighting these close games. They just haven't been able to pull them out, but if you look at the next season, so much potential in this squad, and those close games, they might just pull those out next season.
Yeah, the younger guys really had a long year to be mentored and coached up by Coach Krasinski and the rest of the Knights crew.
So we're about to see them break the huddle. As Coach K trying to lead his team back to playoffs, as they did last year. They kind of upset in the first round. They were a 27 seed last season, won their first round matchup, and then eventually lost in the second round. But trying to repeat going back to playoffs, but they'll have to win this one and win a couple others if they want to do so. McConaughey inbounds the leak. Now over to Ireland. Under a minute to go. Morgan gets it. Double dribble on Jay Morgan. Back-to-back costly turnovers on the junior.
Man, this ref stinks.
And that's going to be costly in. We'll see if the Knights can recover from that. 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knights will get the steal. See if they can make it count. Ireland will get fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2.
1-1. Knights have to capitalize on free throws late in the game.
Indeed they do, and one thing to know is, though, even if he knocks down both, still a 2-possession game. First one by Ireland, up and good.
Yeah, 2-possession game, but the Knights are currently full court man-to-man pressing, so anything could happen.
Second one by Ireland is pure. Timeout by Coach K, and he's going to talk it over with his guys. And if you're Coach K here, you have to say, we got to get in the full court press. Force a 5-second violation would be the most optimal thing, but if you can't allow the inbound, try to get that steal.
If I'm Coach K here, I'm saying as soon as if they inbound and you don't pick off the pass, I say foul. I say foul. You still have plenty of time on the clock to come back. A whole minute, anything could happen.
Indeed, as we've seen a lot of wacky things this season broadcasting these games. And this might just be another page in the story of a great season for both men's and women's basketball here at Charter. First season broadcast of the games on the LNC Sports Network, and it's been a fun one so far. And we're excited to cover all the spring sports that Charter has to offer coming up soon. As we hope you appreciate these broadcasts, and hope that you tune in for next Friday night's broadcast. Going to be senior night. It's going to be a fun one for the last one of the season.
Yep, senior night's always a specialty at any school, and then especially when you know the guys that are graduating. It's really fun, but it's also sad to leave. And senior night, it's one of the greatest things ever. I mean, if you win, you go home, just elated, cloud 9. But if you lose, you're down in the dumps, and you'll remember that for the rest of your life. So.
Indeed, especially it's extra special at Charter, I feel like, because everybody knows everybody. This is a tight-knit group of students here. Spiders inbound, trying to work it past half court. Freeman with the ball. The key defense by the Knights. They have to get it across. They do. Foul on Morgan. And they're going to hope that they will force some missed free throws.
If I'm the Knights, I'm saying, well, what I should have said was, if I'm the Knights, I'm letting number 35 or whoever on their team has the lowest free throw percentage purposely catch the ball inbounds, then foul him. I'd rather take my chances with him than foul a guard.
Indeed, as we will see the guard, Jada Freeman, at the line. First one up and good. A crucial free throw is every bucket, every possession for the rest of the game is just crucial. Brandon Wilkie comes out Brandon Wilkie comes in favor of Major League. 42.2 seconds left. Spiders now lead by 6. McConaughey with the ball. Time's a-ticking. See what the Knights can do. McConaughey over to Kuhn. Gets up jumping. And will get fouled. It's a rough foul right there on Kuhn. Hits the deck hard. So Kuhn will have a chance at 2 free throws. Knights still down by 6, 2-possession game. This one by Kuhn, up and good. Major League back in as well as Rushmeyer for the Spiders. As we'll see Coleman and Wilkie come out for both sides. Up and no good by Kuhn. Can the Knights get the rebound? It's going to be an offensive foul, just crushing for the Knights.
They can't get anything going their way with the refs tonight.
33.3 seconds left. Knights trail by 64-59. They break the press.
Clock's not running.
Ball on the ground. And the clock's still running, so they're going to have to fix that. But it's going to be a foul, and we'll see a Spider go to the line to shoot 2.
Count, so 33 minus 7 is what, Zane?
Well, when you think about it, it's 26. But I
did the math wrong.
Yeah, it's 27.
I mean, we'll take the extra second. We need it.
Yeah.
So 27 seconds left. And we'll see if the Knights can get something working here. So Jada Freeman back at the line. He made both of his 2 shots last time. And make that 3 for 3. Brandon Wilkie coming in for Major League. Up and good. Knights gonna have to need something special here late on. Under 25 seconds to play. Knights trail by 6. Turnover. And easy lay right there.
That's all she wrote.
It might just be. As now they trail by 9. And more issues about the clock. So 14.9 seconds left. Knights trail 68-59.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're down by 9 o'clock. I mean, just run it.
As the Knights will look to get a dub on Friday night at Carson. As the Lady Knights will try to beat Carson yet again as they beat them in the first affair, 39-25. And then the men's team will try to get some revenge after they lost to Carson the first time. Onward floater up and no good. Rebound tipped around. Kuhn comes out with it. 2 on the clock. He has to put a long one up. Yeah, that one is no good. So the Knights lose this one, 68-59. A tough home loss here in Huntersville. So for Zane Metz, Bryson Armstrong, and Stevie Parker, we want to say thank you for joining us here and spending your Tuesday evening with us. The Knights will go on the road on Friday night to play the Carson Cougars. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night as the Knights host the Raiders of South Rowan. Signing off, we want to say thank you for joining. Have a great rest of your Tuesday evening and a great